Welcome to episode 47. Today we're starting at Bubs Creek, heading downhill, and then eventually we're going to turn off the John Muir Trail and head to Kearsarge Pass, where we hope to get down to the campground and find a ride into town. Town being Independence or Bishop or possibly Lone Pine. Anyway, we're pretty tired from yesterday's slog still at Forester Pass, but we're going to make a go of it because we want to get into town and resupply and get going again. Hey, thanks for coming today, and we'll see you down the trail.
All right, day 106, town day, hopefully. We got a little bit of a hike today, but hopefully we're going to wind up either in Independence or Bishop tonight. Lighter packs, body's holding together. Air is better here because we're under 9,500 feet, but we got to go up 2,000 feet. But we'll get most of it, I think, in a little under 3 miles, so should be good. We'll see what we can find today. Beautiful down here. We're gonna head out for a couple of days and get some things posted so you can see what we've been doing. And a little warmer last night, didn't freeze. Got a sore hip bugging me, but you know, this is an old model, not a new model, so it still goes. And we'll be okay today. We're not going up as high. We're only going up 12,700 feet, I think, so. Or 11,000. 11,000? Yeah, that's even better. Okay. See you down the trail. Yeah, you can see barely a patch of snow way at the top. Came all the way down this little valley yesterday, and now we're going back up it because that's what we do. And this is the afternoon here. Bullfrog Lakes is over there. Kearsarge Pass is to the left of all of that stuff. We're looking up that way, almost on Kearsarge Pass Trail. And a little couple of turns up here. Bullfrog Lake, or lakes. We're heading over that way. Whichever one's the low point over there is where we're going. We had to stop here and look at Bullfrog Lake. It's very pretty. The other little things we have to worry about.
King's Cat Chains.
Alright, on to the top. When you're almost out of water, sometimes the trail just divides when you least expect it. Coming off of the ice flow up there. Oh, the last mile of that really sucked. Man. I'm either going to be in great shape when I get done with this or dead. Maybe both. Anyway, Justin's almost here. Yeah. Then we got to go down 4.5 miles and hopefully get a ride into town and collapse. But interesting layers of mountains here. Very nice. There he is. We got a little bit to go. Gotta go right in this corner still. Cool rocks up here.
A new definition of torture. Kearsarge Pass.
Amen. Well, once we get organized and fed a little bit, sat down and rested, and our thirst quenched, then we have to go down Onion Valley. Hopefully, get a ride. Well, I'm going to get you updated since we left off at Kearsarge Pass at about 4 o'clock. Really whipped after 7 miles of hiking up that, 12,700 foot pass or so. But it was kind of interesting. We had one of the most remarkable things happen on the whole trail in that we met two guys. We were a little worried because we had to get down to the trailhead and either camp there or go into town somehow. We didn't have a ride, so we're kind of explaining this to these two guys, and they were explaining their hike to us, and they said, well, we can give you the name of Lone Pine Kurt, who is a trail angel who'll probably be able to help you out, and hey, there's a place down the trail exactly 1 mile, and you can get phone service there. We thought, phone service? We haven't had phone service in a week. So we took him up on that and measured our steps pretty well and got down to a place 1 mile from the top. And sure enough, there was a pile of rocks there, like he said. We got about 100 yards worth of 2 or 3 bars. Called Lone Pine Kurt. Unfortunately, he couldn't help us out, but he gave us a name of another trail angel in Onion Valley who agreed to come up and pick us up. And by now it was 5:15. We told him we'd be at the bottom by 7:15, and we'll meet him there. And so Mark met us at the bottom. We had to book it going downhill, and that was tiring. We were, pretty tired from the hike up all day, but we finally got down there, and the rest of our day went pretty well. One of the last little lakes today. Going down to Independence down there. We decided to go to Lone Pine instead of Independence, and we got into Lone Pine in one piece, got a room to stay for the night, and went downtown and got some dinner and thought things were going to be okay. And they were okay till the next morning. And I woke up feeling fairly lousy and went out to breakfast and couldn't eat and went back to bed for the rest of the day. Wasn't sure what was going on, and kind of tried to move around a little bit, but just kind of felt tired and achy and kind of fluish, which, we had a big day the day before, but I was feeling fine. And then went to sleep that night and hardly slept, and woke up Wednesday and was worse for a little while. And I took a nap, most of the day, and slept till about 5 o'clock and woke up a little bit sweaty. It seems like a fever broke or something, and I just felt pretty lousy still. Couldn't taste anything, really didn't want to go anywhere or do anything. And so it was kind of bad. Justin was starting to feel kind of bad, and so the two of us made a pretty good pair. We tried to go out for dinner, but really didn't eat too much. And so we got up on Thursday. We've been in Lone Pine now since Monday night. And lo and behold, tried to wander around town a little bit and try to find a COVID test kit, because we figured, well, at least we can rule that out. So we looked all around town. I went to the pharmacy and were greeted by 2 cats. And this actually wasn't the pharmacy. This was actually a pet store of some kind that they hadn't changed the sign. So we thought, okay, We walked over to where the hospital is and found out the hospital didn't have a COVID test kit. Seemed a little odd for a hospital, nor did it have any doctors, so I kind of wondered why it was a hospital. But anyway, so we kind of fumbled around on Thursday, and the only decision we made was to go to Bishop the next day and hopefully get a COVID test kit up there, since that was far north. So Thursday we hopped on the bus, went to Bishop, went to Walgreens, got a COVID test kit for each of us out in the car, and within about 30 seconds, both came up COVID positive. Well, that kind of explained a lot. That also caused us to pause and figure out, what to do. And we had a few, issues that we had to overcome besides being sick. One, we had 98 miles to go from basically the Kearsarge Pass trailhead to VVR, and that's a long food carry. We weren't really hiking 14, 16 miles a day, so that would have taken a lot of time. Plus we were sick and didn't know how we were going to get better and how long that would take. So we decided to pause our hike and head home for a little bit and then see what happened. And that's what we did. We rented a car and went to Reno. We're not sure, an Indian restaurant. We really don't know what we're eating, but it's worth trying. It's probably better than freeze-dried food, so we'll just see what it is. Thoughts?
Not bad.
Not bad?
A
Okay,
little spicy.
we'll try it. Flew back home, and that was a couple of weeks ago now, but I'm still not right. I'm still, well, some of you could say I wasn't right before, but my lungs are still kind of coughing and hacking stuff up at night, and I checked out different things, and they said, yeah, this may take 6 to 8 weeks to get healed up. So okay, we may have chosen the right decision, but I wish that wouldn't have happened. But so we're going to pause for now, and the good news is still a one piece, nothing worse happened, and the lungs are healing up, but I haven't really got out and exercised a whole lot too far around here. Got an offer from my friend Thinner, who lives closer up in Florence, who we hiked with in April down at Tehachapi. He's going to be going down to Etna and hiking north into California, but I had to turn him down. I had to work a little bit next week, and I'm just really not ready yet. So, but that's kind of the update of what's going on. But pretty soon, about ready to make another announcement as to what we're going to do next year and when. But thanks for coming. Thanks for your support. We're not done with the PCT. We got stuff to do yet, so I'm planning to fill in these holes, part of them next year and part of them the year after. So, but doing okay. Out for a little walk today, test the waters and make sure things are okay, but I'm not any worse for wear. But I've gotten home. I've gotten a lot of things done for some reason. I just got into the chore business here and got a lot of things done. So that'll be good. I won't have to do that, and I can concentrate on getting well and getting ready for winter and enjoying the beautiful southern Oregon coast. One update also from our friend Johanna. She was in town last week hiking south on the Oregon Coast Trail, and I met her in Coos Bay to the north of me, and she came through town here, and we had a couple of meals together. And sadly, she had to get home to Germany real quick for some family issues, but we had a nice chat. I took her from Port Orford up to Eugene, and it was good to see her again. So we wish her well and for a speedy recovery, for family back home, and hopefully she gets back here soon. But only place I'm going to be going this week is around here, and next week might be heading out to Washington. Might go take a visit to my buddy Justin up in Spokane, where he's at. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll get you caught up if I need to, and otherwise we'll sign off now until we have a important announcement to make in a couple of weeks or months. Take care.